We have entered our third lockdown last night, and this is Tamara Don from the EFT Training Centre, and I would like to offer a round of tapping to support you. Now, today I read a really interesting Facebook post, which I'm going to read out to you now because it's so interesting. It really sums up for me what's going on. And this is what it says. Working parents want kids to go back to school because school closures directly impact them. Teachers don't want schools to open because COVID spreading around their school directly impacts them. NHS staff want a full lockdown because sick COVID patients directly impact them. Business owners want to carry on as normal because lockdown directly impacts them. People with physical health problems want everyone to stay socially distant because catching COVID could kill them. People with mental health problems want people to spend time with because isolation could kill them. Some can't wait for the vaccine because they believe it will bring back some normality. Some are terrified of the vaccine because they believe it could harm them. So we are all going through this pandemic one way or another throughout the whole world, but none of us are going through the same thing. Some people are faced with crippling financial challenges, others are faced with heartbreak, but we don't have to agree with what's best for all of us, because what's best for one person will not be best for other people. And we're probably not able to fully understand what people are going through because we've all got our own take on it, our own story. But one thing is true is that we need to stick together. We need to keep loving each other no matter what. And we need to be mindful of the things that we say to other people so that we can support them and stay connected and create community and be kind to one another. So that's what I want to tap on today, of bringing acceptance, connection, trust, and love into the way we are with other people who perhaps don't share the same views as us. Now, in this tapping video, I want to introduce the idea of tapping with essential oils. And I want to share with you a little bit about how I got into this. So I used to be an aromatherapist many years ago, but when the first lockdown came, I obviously wanted to keep myself as healthy as I possibly could. So I was stocking up on vitamin D and vitamin C and eating healthily and tapping as much as I could to keep my vibration high. But I also started rebuilding my essential oil stock. And I was buying my stock from Neal's Yard Remedy, and the lady that I was buying them from suggested that since I'm buying quite a few, why don't I become a consultant so that I can get a discount? And so I've been doing that. And I just wanted to share with you some of the ways that I've been using essential oils, because if you have them, then you can use them as well. And if you want to buy them, I'm going to share a couple of links below as well. So essential oils can't be used neat on the skin mostly. So I've been diffusing, you can see in my diffuser behind me, I've been diffusing essential oils to keep the environment healthy. I've been using ones that boost the immune system, that are antiviral. Neal's Yard Remedies has one called Natural Defense, which is wonderful. When we were running our London training back in October, we were diffusing that in abundance to keep everyone healthy. But the other way that I use it with tapping is to use the roller balls. And these are pre-diluted blends that are really useful. And the essential oils are actually naturally occurring oils that occur in plants and trees. They come from leaves, flowers, seeds, fruit, bark, and they contain the vibration and the energy of the plants. So they're really powerful. They're very uplifting spiritually and emotionally, and they can also be used therapeutically. So the one I've chosen today is the Relaxation Remedy to Roll. And it smells absolutely divine. It's a blend of bergamot and lavender and frankincense. And the key qualities of bergamot bergamot, which is actually bitter orange, is to release, relax, and uplift. And then we have the divine frankincense, which keywords are tranquil contemplation and spiritual liberation. And I just love that. Frankincense smells amazing. And finally, we have the lavender, which has many, many uses. It's one of the most versatile oils. But the key qualities in this respect are calm composure and easy self-expression. So while I'm going to be tapping, I'm going to roll them onto my fingers and onto my points. And I'm going to be rubbing them in at the same time and obviously smelling them, so that I'm infusing the qualities of the oils onto my acupuncture points. So they're being infused into my body. I'm inhaling them, I'm tapping. So it's a full experience. And obviously when I'm tapping on my head, I'm going to be tapping with fingers that don't have oil on, because I don't want to get oily hair. So if you haven't done EFT before, it stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. It's also known as tapping. It's like acupuncture for emotions without the use of needles. And the invitation is to simply do what I do and say what I say. And if you don't like what I do or say, then simply don't do it. So right now, when you think about lockdown, yet again, if you're in the UK, tune into where you are on the well-being scale from -10 through 0 to +10. -10 feeling completely crap, 0 being kind of neither here nor there, and +10 feeling on top of the world. Now, I've been using tapping a lot for my feelings about lockdown. When we went into the second lockdown, I was feeling angry and furious. And we all were. So we sat down as a family and we did some family tapping to release that anger. And that was really powerful, because it brought me to a place of deep gratitude of how lucky I am to have my health, to have a healthy family, to be happy and content, to have a business, to be doing work I love, to have enough food, to have enough money. And then when the lockdown was announced yesterday, again, I felt quite flat and a bit irritated and kind of a general level of discomfort. And again, at bedtime, I put my oils on my fingers and I did some tapping with Peter. And again, it really helped me, released all the rubbish, and I just fell asleep really well, easily, and woke up feeling refreshed. So you've assessed yourself on a scale from -10 through 0 to +10. If you'd like to share where you are right now, please do put that in the comments. And let's start tapping. Hands in the center of your chest, and just say, even with all of this going on, I want to feel more accepting of what I'm feeling and what others are feeling. And take a deep breath. And even though I've got all these feelings about what's going on in lockdown, in the pandemic, I want to feel more accepting of how others are behaving, even if it's different to what I feel and the way I behave. And take a deep breath. I choose more acceptance of myself and my feelings, of others and their feelings, and of others and their behaviors. And take a deep breath. And tapping on the top of your head, not with your oily fingers. I want to feel more acceptance of myself and others. And take a deep breath. And tapping on the third eye. I want to be able to give more and feel more kindness towards the other people in my life, even if they're not behaving in a way that I would. And take a deep breath. And beginning of the eyebrows. And on this point, I'm just going to gently rub the oil into my points. You can either rub or tap, whatever you feel, whatever you prefer. I want to feel more kindness to myself and more kindness to others. And take a deep breath. And side of the eyes. And even if I'm not feeling that kindness right now, I choose to infuse every cell of my body with kindness energy right now. And take a deep breath. And under the eyes. And when you tune into that kindness energy, even if you can't feel it right now, if you knew what color that kindness energy would be, what color would it be? Color that's coming to me is orange. So I'm going to say orange kindness. Infusing orange kindness into every cell, every atom, every molecule of my whole entire being. And take a deep breath. Now for the next 2 points, I'm going to rub them or touch them simultaneously, because that way we're closing the microcosmic orbit, which if you're familiar with Qigong or martial arts or Tai Chi, you'll be familiar with the meridian that runs down the front of your body and up the back of your body. And it creates a circuit of energy, and it's very powerful and healing. So I am infusing kindness energy and radiating it out around me. And take a deep breath. And the collarbone points again. I'm not using my oily fingers on my jumper. And I'm radiating this orange kindness energy out around me, so that everyone I meet is also infusing this kindness energy. And take a deep breath. And going on to your thumb points, radiating kindness energy into my family, so that all our communications are harmonious. And take a deep breath. And I'm touching the finger points with my thumbs and radiating kindness energy into everyone I meet on my daily exercise walks. And take a deep breath. And on the middle finger, radiating kindness energy into my neighbours. And take a deep breath. And my thumb on the ring finger point, radiating kindness energy into everyone in the village, town, or county where I live. And take a deep breath. And on the little fingers, radiating kindness energy into the decision makers to help them make kind and good decisions. And take a deep breath. And rubbing the sides of your hands together or tapping. radiating kindness energy into the rest of my day, into the rest of my week, and the rest of 2021 for me, for you, and for everyone. And take a deep breath. Put your hands on your heart chakra and say transform, and take a deep breath. Transform. So again, coming back to the well-being scale, -10 through 0 to +10, and check where you are right now, tuning into, comparing to where you were before. And again, if you'd like to share in the comments where you are now, or whether you've gone up, stayed the same, gone down. If you've gone down, don't worry, just tap again and it will help. If you stayed the same, there are lots of tapping tips that I could offer you. If you type in the comments what's going on for you, I might be able to help you. Or again, I can share a link to a troubleshooting page. So do type in the comments if you need help. And if you've enjoyed this, then please do share and click on the share button. And if your vibration's gone up, then repeat as many times as you want to or you have time for, so that you can get to a +10. And the more time we spend at a +10, the better it is for our immune system, the nicer it is for those around us, and we can start spreading kindness and joy and love and connection and all the qualities that are going to support us as humanity. So please do check out my other COVID videos. I've got a link below, and please share them. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.